Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you guys my keto peanut butter cookies. I absolutely love them. I've talked about them before in some of my past videos, and I'm making them today for my kids. So I figured I would just do a quick video of it to show you how simple and easy these cookies are to make. So when I would make it for myself, I would normally use peanut butter that is all natural. But it's for the kids, so I'm using the one that they like, which is the Kraft Creamy, which that's fine, it's for them. I'm still going to use the Swerve icing sugar. That's what I would use for mine as well. And I'm going to use a beaten egg. So all you do is take, all we're doing is taking, a half a cup of Swerve, and we're taking a half a cup of peanut butter, and we're taking approximately 1 to 2 tablespoons of the beaten egg. We're going to mix it all in this bowl here until it comes to a creamy, stiff-like mixture. So as you can see, it does take a bit of time to mix it to get to this texture. So this is almost like one huge ball of peanut butter cookie dough. So it's quite stiff, which is good. That's the way I like it. You can, of course, play with it. You can add a bit more egg if you want. But I find you need to keep the peanut butter and the icing sugar, the Swerve, the exact same amounts, because if you don't, the texture of the cookie doesn't come out right after it's cooled. Now we're going to roll them into balls and put them on our parchment paper on the pan. Okay, so all I did was roll them into little balls, and then I flattened them out with the fork and made the little, the classic peanut butter cookie crosses, which to me just doesn't seem right if you don't have them on a peanut butter cookie. It seems odd to eat them, growing up as a kid, and that's just what you did, so it's a classic thing to do, but you do whatever you want. And I don't like to smush them down too much. See, I do like them a little bit thick. So I made that batch into 7 cookies. I mean, you could make it into 2 huge cookies, 1 huge cookie, I don't know, right? 12 mini tiny cookies, whatever you want. I just wet the back of a fork and I make the crosses with that a little bit. I don't use the egg wash, but you could definitely do that. But you definitely need to wet the back of the fork a little bit to squish down the cookies, because they're, otherwise it'll just stick to it. But that's a perfect consistency. Anyway, we're going to pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for no more than 15 minutes. Okay, so here they are when they just came out of the oven, you guys. I actually turned my timer about 30 seconds off before time. They were browning pretty quickly this time. But I usually cook them between 13 to 15 minutes, so it depends how you like them. This is perfect for me because once they cool down, and then I put them in the freezer is what I do. So there is the finishing product. Delish. Only 3 ingredients, easy peasy, and so good. So I'm not going to touch them right now. I'll just show you like how they are, right? They could come apart. So most of us know when you're using like sugar substitutes or anything like that, that it's affects, your baking, like it affects the texture and everything of what you're making. So I will definitely let these cool. I usually let them cool like 15-20 minutes. Then I pop them into a baggie and I put them in the deep freeze. And then when I want one, I take one out. But this will be for the kids. So I'll just put them in the fridge after. I just find the texture is really good. The kids like it like that too, to take out a cold peanut butter cookie. But that's my crazy kids. So that's that. I'm not going to touch them right now. I'm going to let them cool down so that they come to the nice texture that a cookie should be. And that takes about 15-20 minutes for these babies. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's really quick and easy, 3 ingredient keto cookies, low carb yumminess when you're maybe craving something sweet and not too sweet, and maybe just something that isn't totally off your diet or your lifestyle that you're doing right now at the time. That'll give you, and it really good too for desserts, or if you're going somewhere and then you can know that you're able to have one, right? Enjoy.